The Lansing Mayor Virg Bernero made his victory speech tonight in Detroit. He won on the Democratic side. We carried that speech live during our continuous coverage on WXSP, and also we broke in on WOOD TV. 24-hour News 8's Tony Telvia is at that campaign right now where there is still celebrating going on. Tony?
Good evening, Susie. They are celebrating, and the Lansing Mayor is with us right now. Mr. Mayor, thank you for taking a second. Rick Snyder's going to be your opponent, it looks like, in November. He's going to paint himself as the ultimate outsider. He's the non-politician at a time when people don't seem to be terribly happy on the whole with politicians. How do you convince the voters that you're the right politician?
You know, we won because we speak the language of regular people, because I am one. My dad came here from Italy with 2 nickels to rub together. He's an example of the American dream working. I'm an example of the American dream. That American dream is in jeopardy today. We need a government that works for regular working people. I'll put my record of working and standing up for working people up against Rick Snyder's any day of the week. A lot of these guys talk about economic development. I've done it. They talk about balancing budgets. I've done it in the city of Lansing. I'm not afraid of Rick Snyder. I've got the agenda to move Michigan forward, and it's a Main Street agenda, not a Wall Street agenda like he's been pursuing.
Mr. Mayor, some people will say you can't convince moderates to vote for you. You're too far to the left. You're a union Democrat. Isn't that a problem?
Not a bit. In fact, in my re-election for mayor, I got re-elected with 63% of the vote. I had the endorsement of the local Chamber of Commerce and the state Chamber of Commerce, in addition to the UAW. So I'm one who has really brought all sides together, unions and business people, because I understand you have to have business in order to grow jobs. My record is uniting and bringing people together. So the polarizing thing, I just don't believe that's going to stick. I've helped create jobs. I'll put my Main Street agenda up against his Wall Street agenda any day of the week.
Mr. Mayor, thank you so much for taking the time. Lansing Mayor Virg Bernero, currently in his second term as mayor of Lansing after spending time in the state legislature and the Ingham County Commission, now looking like he will appear on the ballot in November representing the Democratic Party in the race for governor. We're live in Detroit. Tony Telvia, 24-hour News 8.